G'day, everybody. Welcome back to the show. For those of you who don't know who I am, I manage several teams of veteran astral projectors. We fly around trying to help Gaia through her ascension and shut down the Cabal's agenda through destroying their non-physical allies. I do have a video here, I can never get this one right, that when I look at it again, it looks and sounds like a mission statement we did right in the early days. But today was the Solstice Meditation. Oh, it's a good one. Oh, it was good. So what we did was pretty massive. And in the shortest way I can say it, we uncoupled Gaia from the multitude of religions that were stuck in her belly. Now, to go through a bit of detail, I've been talking about lately the Earth being stuck in a particular dimension, being caught in a space. And that space is where all of the different religions throw their hooks into Gaia, throw their claim, take this, extract that from Mother Earth. Now, we did try and get her out of this place, as I was talking about in a previous video, where we found the exit, and it was trapped. We removed the traps, and she still wouldn't go through. We couldn't figure out why. And it's because of what we saw in today's mission. Today's mission, we were looking at what was going on in relationship to these religions. And each of them had this enormous dark figure leaning over her and extracting things and connecting to the humans, and through the humans connecting to her, and withdrawing epic amounts of energy through things like devotion and overgiving and martyrdom, through the pain and guilt and suffering and poverty that are all pious things to do. And the list goes on. We literally used words like that for about half an hour, just as we used, if you've been watching the show, the new technology, the new sweeper nets that can gather anything very specific from the earth. And so we were using these new nets and clearing through pain and suffering and poverty and anguish and devotion and overcaring and martyrdom, etc. It was a beautiful, beautiful moment. Once we cleared the bulk of it, what did we find? And what we found was that Gaia as a woman was incomplete. It's like she went out on a Saturday night, and when she woke up, she lost one of her kidneys and one of her lungs. But in this case, it was her womb, her belly was eviscerated, and all of the important internal organs, all of the metaphysical functions, the metaphysical version, their functions had been stolen and were then being used and manipulated by different factions all over the galaxy. A lot of it had been taken off planet. A lot of these chunks of Gaia had been taken off planet. So we said about the exhausting. I needed a nap after this one, that's for sure. So did everybody else on the team. Is that we drew in all of Gaia's missing parts, piece by piece by piece by piece. And it took us a long time to withdraw them all and reassemble Gaia's viscera, Gaia's belly, because of all the missing parts. There were a few groups who fought to hang on to their piece of Gaia and all of the functions that it offers them. However, they didn't last very long. We sorted them out lickety split. But as we were reassembling Gaia's viscera, we saw parts. We saw such idyllic scenes, forest glades and waterfalls and virgin forest and untouched lakes. There was so much beauty that she recovered. And one of the underlying plans is to actually for Gaia to lose all of these forests and nature, so that we would even forget that they're important, so we would forget that how they make us feel and what function they fulfill. And so, and as we were doing this, we pulled out all of the circuitry and architecture that the AI and friends had built as a synthetic version of this. And strangely enough, the synthetic version actually hurt the whole, just to try and replace the organs they'd stolen, just to keep her alive. Do I call it life support? It wasn't even that nice. Yeah, she was bleeding from a lot of places there. But, we extracted that. And but piece by piece, we extracted that. And what we saw is all of these large figures standing over Gaia, all throwing these nets on her, sort of little hooks and suckers, like they're literally using the nets to withdraw energy from Gaia. All of that fell away as she became her full self again. Her dependency on these religions. This was an unplanned mission. I didn't see it going this way. However, I have no idea what impact this will have on religions in general. To have them untethered in this way, to have their foundations rocked this way, I don't know what it means. But I will say something else, is that the Fae, the fairies, have no religion. They don't have any structure to the way they worship or connect with Gaia. And so they are the happiest, the most joyous, the most playful and excitable creatures that I know of. They're wonderful people to hang out with. They're a great party. But they don't have any concept of time. And it just contrasted with how serious us humans can take ourselves. And it's a bit of a running joke. And so I have no idea what impact this will have, but this is a very appropriate landmark for the solstice meditation. Look, my love to you all, stay well. And if you want to come do missions like this, well, get in touch with me. If you don't know how to astral project, I have a course starting in January, so you should jump on board. Love, get in touch through the website. Love to you all, stay well, and may the force be with you. Bye.